now here closer to home, developments at Missouri Western University. The Kansas City Chiefs have taken over that part of St. Joe for training camp. And our Ellen McNamara joins us now to kick off our coverage this afternoon. Ellen, what is going on there?
Hey, Carolyn. Well, it is an absolutely gorgeous day out here in St. Joseph with the first day of practice now over with. And there are two big takeaways from this morning. One, we got to see the defensive coaching staff in action, and they are a vocal bunch. We could hear them from about a mile away, even though they were on the field. It's very different than in years past when Bob Sutton was leading the defensive coaching staff. So that's one big takeaway. Another one is that Travis Kelce is already here. Travis and the other vets didn't need to report until Friday, but he's here. And that shows you his commitment to the team and shows you that he will be a strong leader this football season. We do have team coverage, of course, here from training camp. We will be here basically the entire time, all 18 days. And we want to turn now to our Danny Welniak, who is covering every step of the way of this Chiefs season. Danny.
Well, Ellen, today was day one for rookies and quarterbacks, and it was easy to take note of Patrick Mahomes' performance, or like you mentioned, Travis Kelce, back on the practice field for the first time since he had that offseason ankle surgery right after the AFC Championship game. So he's missed all of the offseason workouts, finally back today. But those are the guys that are the veterans among the rookies and the newcomers. Today, though, you got to think about another battle because Kelce's absence this offseason makes you realize that his backup spot is super important. Kansas native Blake Bell, former Princeton QB John Lovett look to be the top contenders, but with 7 guys here at camp today vying for a spot at tight end, it's going to be anyone's guess as to who really survives. Coach Andy Reid said it's the deepest that they've been at that position since he's been here for this camp.
They've got to compete and sort it out, and they've got somebody with Kelce that's been there and they can talk to and see how it's done. And Kelce is good with sharing that stuff, along obviously with Tom Melvin coaching it. So, but we've got to come out with some tight ends out of this. That's and they know they have opportunities.
Well, no one was more excited to see Kelce back on the practice field than QB1, his MVP quarterback, Patrick Mahomes. Now, Kelce didn't have to be here, like Ellen mentioned, until Friday, but we're going to hear from him and why it's so important for him to be here coming up at 5 o'clock. Live in St. Joe, I'm Danny Welniak, KCTV5 Sports.
Yeah, we look forward to hearing from him. Danny, thank you for that report. Now,